I'll get it out of there.
Eventually.
Getting it in is one thing.
And I think this should be the last one. Well, 4 corners, yeah.
Yeah, how we think? I don't think there's 5.
4 corners, so I'll have to drill 5.
Yeah.
Do we have a winner? Yes, we do.
Oh, who won?
Well, I think it did. I
Oh,
didn't.
okay.
Okay, now, part 2. We'll have to go get a jigsaw.
Ah, oh well, you do that.
Alrighty, I will.
Hello again. If you're wondering what that drilling was all about, we are installing an extension of the switch from downstairs to our septic pump. The float switch, I don't know if one ever existed or not here, but right now it runs on a wall switch that we have to flip on when the tank gets kind of full. And we're thinking, well, you know, it's a lot easier to have one up here than to run all the way downstairs when the pump blows dry. So we're installing one in this end cupboard in the kitchen that's actually at the moment not an end cupboard. It actually houses the chimney for the old propane furnace, which is basically all disconnected at the moment. We just haven't gotten the chimney out. I will show you that. Just give me a second. That is the old chimney, which we still have to pull right out of the wall. And then we can actually put shelves in there and use this as a cupboard. But we can run some wiring in there at the moment. Yeah,
Now,
the jigsaw should be fun.
Unplug something.
Probably.
Yes, phone, because otherwise unplugging the alarm will get a lot of
It'll
attention.
do a lot of things.
We'll have to answer the
Undesirables,
phone.
shall we say?
All right.
This will be a bit noisy.
Oh, slightly. Okay. Yes. Safety glasses.
Danger glasses! Danger glasses!
Yeah, the fan is
Blowing it straight in your
right in my
face.
face. So
Well, there you go.
I'll be right back.
Your eyes, magnets for everything.
Absolutely.
While Tom's outside, I'll show you. This is my makeshift grow setup to start my onions on. 2 different kinds of lights at the moment. But I do have some onions coming up. These are red. That tray is white. These 2 down here are yellow Elsa Craig. They're just coming nicely now. I've had these little tiny Tim tomatoes. I started them just about Christmas, I think. We've been eating some off of those for a little while now. Got a basil plant in there. And this rosemary down here, I started from a cutting as a suggestion from a friend who has a greenhouse. And it apparently does work. And there's our kitties. These little boys and their brother go to foster tomorrow afternoon. Yes, you guys do. We're going to miss you. We are so. We sure do love our babies. Yes, we do.
Part 2.
Ah, danger glasses. Yes.
As I say, if it were safe, why would you need the glasses?
Yeah. They name things really strangely.
And of course, the plug for the alarm just dropped out of the wall, so
Here we go.
we'll see what happens.
We'll get
with
it.
that.
They can't phone us if it's unplugged.
I guess they can't stand there.
Oh,
Well.
there you go.
I guess we can plug this back in.
That's the phone.
That's
I
the
think you
phone.
want the alarm.
Well, I think we want both,
Well, I guess you want both.
depending on who wants to get a hold of us. But I'm I'm sure they're calling. There we go.
Likely. I think we have a hole.
We have a hole. It's very lovely. Now,
Is that shallow enough? It should fit in there. With the chimney in the way.
should.
We hope.
You know what?
You cut the hole too small.
Ever so slightly.
Only just, I think you're measuring a little too tight a tolerance there.
I'm doing it again, aren't I?
Yeah, I think.
All right.
Really, it doesn't have to be that exact, right?
All right. I know
This
it's-
isn't precision engineering, dear.
I know I'm not building airplanes anymore, but still. Try this again.
Record it your way.
Now that's not good.
Oh crap, it came right off.
Right off. We're
plug.
going to have to rewire that.
Joy, that's wired in too.
Yes, it is.
So now what?
Prayer.
Whoop. You got no room to work
I
there.
have no room to work in here at all.
You think that's got
I
it?
think that's got it. You know, I have to rewire the alarm.
Yay.
Everything. And that fits.
Oh,
You gotta be kidding me. Ah,
You missed.
Right here.
you missed.
Just by a fraction of an inch.
Where's your file? That would be easier.
It would be faster. Well,
Well, it
easier.
would be somewhat less disconcerting at points.
Yeah. I mean, but where's the entertainment value in that, I ask you? Say, measure once, cut 4 times, but if you cut small in the first place, you're good. That's better.
Ah, ta-da.
That actually looks like what it's
It might
supposed to.
work. Or something.
Okay, now.
Now you get that fun. Rewire with your teeth.
Okay, where did they go?
Good question. I guess if it plugs in and works, then we got it.
One is black and one is red. If you hook them up wrong, it'll soon be dead. Well, it's either going to work or blow up.
I see no light.
Well, I do see...
Oh, there they are.
Aha!
I just needed to boot up for a second, I guess.
Now, hopefully it doesn't set off an alarm.
Oh, we'll see.
Okay, well,
Nothing's
apparently
beeping.
I got the polarity right, so good.
Apparently it works. Now, screw this all up.
I've been trying.
I know. Is it working? I
Well,
think.
so far it's pretty screwed up. And occasionally, when you go through the spare parts bin out in your shop, you find 2 screws that match. This is very rare, and I should
Oh
buy
my.
I should buy a lottery ticket. That is now mounted. The next thing to do is run some wires and a switch. Problem is, we're out of wire. So,
I guess we'll be back on here later.
stay tuned for more excitement
Part 2.
and possibly some sparks,
Well, we
Well,
hope not any
hopefully not.
sparks.
but you never know.
Back with you later.
Kind of doing it sideways. It just needs to find its way down to the junction box. sneak this up through here. Okay. Wire stripper. They never stay centered. You like them to, but they seem to have their own ideas. Pair of scissors.
Yeah.
Yeah. There. Okay, so what we're doing is we're transferring the switch from downstairs, or the control of the switch from downstairs up to here. In order to do that, we're going to have to basically bypass the one that's on the pump down there. Ah, there we go. Which means that we'll probably have to do up a little wiring diagram for for the next bit of service that it might need, which I hope is never. So make sure it clamps on the sheathing for the cable here. And tighten it up.
Get in there.
Get in there. Good dog. Ooh, I might be able to squeeze a little more length out of that. We're desperately short on length on this cable. Should be just enough. There we go. Tighten that in so it's clamped. There we go. Remember, this is a farm, so temporary fixes can last for decades.
Was it told us that
Can't remember that now. But it makes so much sense.
one? Oh, yeah.
Oh, what's that? Okay. Now we have to go downstairs and see what chaos we can wreak down there. So what we can do with this, because you're trying to get this to bypass to the switch upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
So in order to do that, what I would do is pull them out of here and plug this through the bottom.
Yep.
And then this becomes the breaker for this one.
Mm-hmm.
And then you still have the use of this switch down here if you wanted.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, that would take it out of the equation.
Okay.
So everything would be running from up there. So
Which is usually when you need to run it. Anyway.
okay, so what I'm going to need to do is find out which breaker runs this. Okay, did I bring the wire stripper down here? I'm sure I did.
I don't know what you did with it.
With the drill and everything else.
Where the heck did you lay everything down?
Oh, God, I don't know.
Oh, there, right here, the bathroom door. Right there.
You were in the way. Girl in way. Couldn't see it. Oh, and you know what I forgot?
What?
The screwdriver to get that panel off.
The day you remember every single tool you want for a job is the day you'll be
Where's
dead.
the fun in that? Of course, it actually worked out because I had to go out to the shop and the fire wasn't really going, so
Well, then you can put another
Yeah.
log on that.
so I did that. Now it's working, so the shop will heat up.
Yes.
Wire stripper right here.
Right there.
And then, at some point in the very, very near future, I'm going to have to turn off that panel in order to figure out where that goes.
That should be fun because then you have no light to work with.
Well, just
Unless
not
you can find the switch.
Yeah, and that's
That's the fun.
the magical mystery tour of this wiring.
Oh. Could we use a new panel? Oh, yes. Properly labeled.
That would make my day.
Properly labeled. It's halfway.
It's getting
Only because we did a bunch of new stuff in here.
Oh yeah, it was the mystery meat that you get in high school. Working down here. What's in the cafeteria? We don't know. But we're pretty sure it's dead.
Are you sure it's not George Carlin's meat cake?
Could be meat cake. And somebody was saving it.
Put that back.
Put that back. Someone's saving it. Okay, so I'm going to need a screwdriver. I think this is. Okay, so next for shading, we're going to turn this on. And it's best
Start
guess.
flipping.
This panel. Nope. Nope.
There we are.
We found it.
Okay, that's one way of doing it.
Ironically, that's on the kitchen.
What?
Same circuits. Who knew?
Don't ask. Running out of film space.
There we are. Now, we need a couple of morettes. And our second, and then a ground wire. To any electricians out there, I apologize profusely. And I know you'll need therapy after watching all this. Okay. Now the switch upstairs has been left on So, when I hit this breaker, at least I think I left it on. I can't swear to it, but we'll see what happens. Maybe I didn't. I guess we'll have to turn it on.
Okay, you run up there.
It works.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, it wasn't quite to code, and it works great. But my grandfather was a contractor. He was a plumbing, or he did plumbing and electrical. And I can just imagine him taking a look at this and thinking, "Wait, you did what?" It works.
It works. Yay! So concludes another electrical job in
Yes.
this place.
Quite right.